Power isn't about shouting luck or charm. It's about knowing how the real world works and playing it smart. In this video, you'll learn 8 ruthless lessons that turn confusion into clarity and weakness into quiet strength, so you stop getting played and start taking control. Ruthless lesson number 1, calculated opacity. Most people think honesty means telling everything. It doesn't. Telling everything makes you predictable and easy to control. Powerful people know when to stay quiet. They share only what others need to hear. When someone asks about your plans, you don't have to give details. A simple, "I've got something important to handle," is enough. Curiosity makes people pay attention. Curiosity builds respect. Respect turns into influence. This isn't lying. It's protecting your power. If you explain every fear and plan, you give people tools to use against you. Keep some things back. Show parts of the picture, not the whole thing. Be selective. Talk when it matters. Leave space for mystery. People remember what they can't fully figure out. Your words will carry more weight because you use them less. You're not being rude or secretive. You're controlling your story. That control is strength. Want to stop being predictable and powerless? The next lesson shows how to adapt to anyone and win influence quietly. Ruthless lesson number 2, adaptive persona. You are not the same person with everyone, and that's normal. We all speak differently to a parent, a friend, or a client. Powerful people make this adjustment on purpose. They study who they're talking to and shift how they show up. Most people think being authentic means acting the same in every situation. It doesn't. Real authenticity is knowing who you are while adapting how you express yourself. Think of water. It takes the shape of any container, but it's still water. You can do the same, keep your values, but change how you communicate. Each person you meet has a different way of seeing the world. Some want facts, some want feelings, some want a big vision, some just want to know what works. If you use one style with everyone, you'll miss many. If you adjust, you connect. This isn't manipulation, it's communication intelligence. You're not pretending to be someone else. You're choosing the side of yourself that fits the moment. A leader might be calm and logical in a crisis, but warm and personal when celebrating a win. Both are real. Both are intentional. Here's how to start. Observe first. Watch how someone talks. Do they love details or jump to big ideas? Match their pace. Slow down if they think carefully. Speed up if they're fast. Use their language. If they're emotional, connect with feelings. If they're practical, show steps. This makes people feel understood. And when people feel understood, they trust you. They listen. They follow. The danger is losing yourself. Don't change your core values. Don't say yes when you mean no. Adapt the way you speak, not who you are. Strong people have many sides, but one solid center. Adaptive persona is powerful in sales, leadership, and negotiation. It turns strangers into allies and skeptics into partners. When you can step into their world, you have influence without force. Want true freedom from fear and control? Now we'll shows why detachment makes you stronger and harder to manipulate. Ruthless lesson number 3, detachment. Most people are controlled by fear of loss. They cling to jobs, relationships, approval, and plans. They make choices to avoid losing what they want to keep. That fear makes them weak. Detachment breaks that control. Detachment doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop being desperate. You still work hard. You still value people, but you stay free. If something is taken from you, it doesn't destroy you. Think about negotiation. Person A needs the deal to survive. Person B wants the deal but has other options. Person B holds the power because they can walk away. They're not trapped by fear. Fear of loss shows up everywhere. People stay quiet in bad jobs because they're afraid to lose income. They stay in unhealthy relationships because they're scared to be alone. They say yes to things they hate because they want approval. Detachment kills that fear. Here's how to build it. Start small. Don't fight every argument. Don't chase every like or compliment. Practice letting go. Have options. Build skills, contacts, savings. The more choices you have, the less you fear losing one. Stay calm when plans break. Learn to adjust without panic. Plans fail. You survive. Detachment gives you clarity. When you aren't desperate to win, you can see the game. When you don't need approval, you can tell the truth. When you're not scared to be alone, you choose better people. The paradox: the less you need something, the more likely you are to get it. Confident people aren't calm because life is easy. They're calm because they know they'll be okay either way. That calm attracts respect and better opportunities. Detachment also blocks manipulation. If someone threatens to take away what you're not afraid to lose, their threat dies. The person with nothing to lose is dangerous, but the person with everything to gain and nothing to fear is unstoppable. Practice this mindset. Work hard, love deeply, but stay free. Care without chains. Be willing to walk away when something violates your values or costs your peace. That strength makes others respect you and keeps your power safe. Ready to hold quiet power without shouting. The next lesson shows how silent leverage makes influence feel effortless and unspoken. Ruthless lesson number 4. Silent leverage. Most people think power is loud. They believe influence comes from shouting, demanding, and forcing others to obey. Real power is quiet. It's built through patience, positioning, and silent leverage. You don't push people to move. You make them want to move in your direction. Silent leverage starts with value. Become useful. Solve problems. Make life easier for others. Over time, people rely on you. They listen because they know you deliver. You don't have to ask for respect when you already make yourself indispensable. It also comes from options. In a negotiation, you don't need to threaten to walk away if you're truly willing to do it. Just knowing you have other paths changes the tone of every conversation. People feel that quiet strength. Silence is another tool. Most people rush to fill every pause. They reveal too much. They beg to be understood. If you stay calm and quiet, you shift the rhythm. When asked a tough question, pause, think, let the silence work for you. It makes your answer land harder and shows you're not desperate to please. Silent leverage is long-term. It's not about quick wins or instant dominance. It's planting seeds and waiting for results. You help people today without asking for repayment. One day they trust you, follow you, or choose you over others because of that steady value. In relationships, it means showing loyalty and adding value without demanding recognition. Over time, people want you near because life works better with you in it. In work, it means becoming the person who fixes problems without drama. Leaders notice. Teammates trust. Opportunities come quietly. Patience is key. Loud power wants results now. Quiet power waits, watches, and acts when the time is right. This patience keeps you from making rash moves and lets others reveal their weaknesses first. Use silent leverage ethically. The goal is not to trap or hurt people. It's to guide decisions toward better outcomes for everyone. When you hold quiet power, you don't need threats. People choose to cooperate because it's clear you're valuable and stable. Mastering this skill means fewer fights, more respect, and stronger influence. You don't have to shout when your presence already shapes the room. Want people to trust and follow you naturally? The next lesson reveals psychological echo, how to deeply understand and influence anyone. Ruthless lesson number 5, psychological echo. People want to feel seen, understood, and valued. Most fail to give that feeling because they talk to be heard, not to understand. Psychological echo flips this. It means you reflect people's real needs, fears, and hopes back to them. When you do, they feel deeply understood and they trust you. This isn't manipulation. It's sharp awareness. You pay attention to what's said and what's unsaid. You notice emotions behind words. You listen for what matters most to the other person. Every person carries silent questions. Do you see me? Do you understand me? Do you value me? Answer yes through your words and actions, and connection happens fast. Most people only hear the surface. Someone says, "I hate my job." Many reply, "You should find a new one." That's shallow. A psychological echo hears the real message. Maybe they feel unappreciated or unchallenged. A better reply, "Sounds like your work isn't being valued," or maybe you're ready for more challenge. You've now touched the real pain. Here's how to practice. Listen before speaking. Don't plan your reply while they talk. Notice emotion. Are they frustrated, scared, excited? Reflect with respect. Say what you hear in plain words without judgment. Echoing isn't about flattery, it's about accuracy. Show you see their effort when they feel overwhelmed. Show you see their drive when they feel stuck. When people feel understood, they open up, trust you, and welcome your guidance. Once you know someone's core fear or desire, you can communicate in a way that fits them. Safety-minded people respond to security. Ambition-minded people respond to recognition. Freedom-minded people respond to choice. You're not changing your truth. You're shaping how you share it so it lands. This works in sales, leadership, friendships, and family. It builds real connection and influence without force. But keep it ethical. Use what you learn to help, not to harm. The goal is stronger relationships, not control. Psychological echo is quiet but powerful. It makes people feel you get them when others don't, and that feeling is influence. Sometimes doing the right thing isn't simple. Next lesson shows why real power lives in the gray. Ambiguous morality explained. Ruthless lesson number 6. Ambiguous morality. People like to think life is clear, good versus bad, right versus wrong. But the real world is messy. Simple rules break when situations get complex. If you try to stay perfectly good in every case, you can end up weak, stuck, or letting harm continue. Real power means knowing how to move in the gray. This is ambiguous morality. Ambiguous morality does not mean you have no morals. It doesn't mean lying, cheating, or hurting people for your own gain. It means you stay guided by strong values, but you're willing to make hard choices that don't always look pretty on the surface. Think about leadership. Suppose someone on your team keeps lying to clients and ruining trust. The nice thing might be to give more chances, more training, and hope they change. But that hurts honest co-workers and damages the company's reputation. The tough, but better choice may be to let them go. It feels harsh, but it protects the many. Or imagine a friend in a toxic relationship asks for advice. The kind move might be to stay quiet and supportive so you don't upset them. But real care might mean telling the painful truth. This is harming you. It may hurt feelings short-term, but helps long-term. Ambiguous morality focuses on outcomes, not appearances. Instead of asking, "What makes me look good right now?" ask, "What protects more people and leads to the best result overall?" To use this well, set clear boundaries. Know the lines you'll never cross. Own your choices. Don't hide from the results of tough calls. Think long-term. Short-term niceness can create long-term damage. The danger is selfishness. If you twist gray area thinking to excuse harm or greed, you've lost your integrity. Always keep your non-negotiable values. Decide ahead of time what you will not do, even when pressured. Real strength isn't about being liked by everyone. It's about acting with courage when easy answers don't exist. People may not always understand your decisions, but they'll respect your results and your steadiness. Ambiguous morality helps you survive complex power games without losing your soul. You stay ethical and effective. In a world of oversharing, control matters. Now Will reveals controlled exposure, how to stay interesting while protecting your power. Ruthless lesson number 7, controlled exposure. We live in a world where people post every detail of their lives. They share plans, wins, fears, even private struggles. It feels normal, but it can make you weak. When everyone knows everything about you, they know how to reach you, hurt you, or copy you. Powerful people control what they reveal. They share with intention. Controlled exposure isn't hiding or lying. It's choosing what to show, when to show it, and to whom. Think of it like managing your personal currency. Once you give information away, you can't take it back. So give only what helps your goals or builds the right perception. Curiosity is a powerful force. When people know part of the story but not the whole thing, they think about you more. They pay attention. They try to fill the gaps. This makes your words heavier and your presence more interesting. For example, if someone asks about your weekend, you could say every detail. I stayed home, watched movies, did laundry. That's honest but forgettable. Or you could say, handled a few important things. Then change the subject. You didn't lie, but you left space for imagination. In work, controlled exposure means showing skills at the right time. Don't reveal everything on day one. Add value steadily so people feel you're growing and surprising. It keeps you relevant and avoids being underestimated early or pigeonholed too soon. In relationships, share your story in layers. Earn trust and watch character before revealing deep parts of yourself. Being open doesn't mean being wide open to everyone. Online, this means thinking before you post. Every photo, opinion, and comment becomes part of your permanent record. Smart people design their digital footprint. They know what they want to be remembered for and what to keep private. Controlled exposure also helps in negotiations. Don't tell all your priorities and limits up front. Hold some back until the timing matters. A fact revealed too early can be used against you. The same fact shared later can be power. Balance matters. Share enough to connect, but not so much that people can use your life against you. The goal isn't to be mysterious just to seem cool. It's to keep control of your story and maintain freedom. When you choose what to reveal, you stay interesting, respected, and harder to manipulate. Mystery, when used wisely, is strength. Stop chasing busy work and empty wins. Now we'll shows how outcome obsession turns effort into real power and results. Ruthless lesson number 8. Outcome obsession. Most people care more about looking right than being effective. They want to win arguments, prove knowledge, and protect ego. That focus wastes energy. Powerful people obsess over results, not noise. They care about what actually changes life, business, or relationships. This is outcome obsession. When you're outcome obsessed, every choice starts with one question: what result do I want? Not, how do I look? Or how do I feel right now? But what gets me to the goal? In arguments, most try to win. They throw facts, catch contradictions, and prove the other person wrong. But if your goal is to change behavior or keep a relationship, proving someone wrong often backfires. People resist when they feel attacked. Outcome-focused people pick an approach that gets the change they want, even if that means letting the other person feel right. In work, outcome obsession means you don't chase visibility or empty activity. You choose projects that move the business forward. You make decisions from data and impact, not politics or personal pride. You cut tasks that keep you busy but add no value. This also means flexibility. You're married to the goal, not the plan. If one method fails, you try another. Stubborn people stay loyal to broken strategies. Outcome-focused people adjust fast. Think of learning. Many try to master everything. Outcome-obsessed people learn what matters most for the result they want. They study with purpose, not to impress. But beware, chasing results without ethics can turn toxic. Build your values into your definition of success. Keep integrity, fairness, and relationships on the scoreboard. Don't trade your principles for short-term wins. Here's how to practice. Define the goal first. Write it in clear, simple words. Cut distractions. Ask, does this move me closer? If not, stop. Track real impact. Measure outcomes, not effort. Stay adaptable. Change tactics when they fail. Outcome obsession makes you lean, smart, and respected. You stop wasting energy proving points. You start getting real wins that matter. People notice results more than noise. When you measure success by impact, you free yourself from ego fights and busy work. You become effective, not just active. Power isn't luck or talent. It's built step by step. Watch the full video to master these ruthless lessons and thrive. Power isn't luck. It's built by the choices you make every day. These 8 ruthless lessons help you stay clear, protect yourself, and act with quiet strength. If this video gave you something useful, hit subscribe. There are more lessons waiting here. Practical, real, and easy to apply. Like this video if it helped you think differently. Comment below and share which lesson hit you hardest. I want to know. And if you know someone who keeps getting pushed around or wants to think smarter, share this video with them. Stay connected. New videos here go deeper into power, strategy, and real-world survival. Simple, clear, no fluff. Keep learning, stay aware, and stay one step ahead.